I didn't have any favorites for the month of April, but I listened to a ton of new K-pop songs. I don't know what was wrong with me. Like, I went crazy finding like new K-pop songs. Normally I find a couple a month. Like, my favorites, usually I put like 3. But this month I found a couple more than 3, but not too many more. I think it's like 7 or 8. Well, that's just the ones on the list. I didn't want to put too many, so I didn't include all of them. But these are the ones that I've been listening to the most. There are more. Just didn't want to overwhelm anybody. So we're going to start with a group that I have I was going to say slowly fallen in love with, but it wasn't slow at all. It was like really immediate. So the first 2 songs are from Top Dog, and oh boy. I knew who Top Dog was. I had watched the video for one of these songs before, and I was just like, okay, whatever. But I rediscovered them in April, and oh dear God, they're amazing. Oh, they're so talented. I'm probably gonna pronounce the name of this song wrong, but I'm using the English pronunciation, so just gonna sound like an ignorant American for a second. So the first song is called Arario. It's a really cool song. I found it because I watched the video for it. Usually when I find new songs, it's because I watched the music video and not because I just heard the song itself. So the music video usually has something to do with me loving the song too. The video is amazing. It's got a lot of Korean influence in it, like cultural things. It's a good song and it's really hip-hoppy, which I don't usually get into like super hip-hoppy music. I'm weirdly a very pop-oriented kind of person, which I didn't used to be. I used to be a rock person, but K-pop has changed me. The second song by Top Dog is their most recent song. I think it came out a couple of months ago, and it's called The Beat. I watched the video for this, I want to say a couple of months ago, probably around the time when it came out, and I was just very overwhelmed. It's an extremely bright video. There's a lot of colors. It's a very hypey kind of song. Like, you listen to it to get pumped up, and it's just like, oh, yes. I don't know if that makes any sense, but there you go. Next group that I got into pretty heavily in the month of April. Actually, I found them in March, and I put one of their songs in my favorites for March, actually. I'm talking about Teen Top, and I like them a lot. Songs that I listened to the most in April were Rocking, which is, it's just, I don't really know how to describe their songs. They're dancey songs. They have a lot of really, like, clubby, I guess, kind of songs. And Miss Right, I love Miss Right. All songs have a really distinct sound to them, and that's why I like it. That's why I like Teen Top in general, because their songs don't sound like every other group. It's so good. I love it. Now the next 3 songs are actually groups that I didn't know existed until I found these songs. I was listening to a K-pop radio station and they came on and I fell in love with them. First one, I think in English, called Nuna You, which sounds confusing to say it out loud. It kind of doesn't make any sense. But it's by Cross Jean, and the video, again, is what drew me to it. I did listen to it on the K-pop radio, but when I watched the video, it was just, like, really hilarious. It made me like the song that much more. I haven't heard a lot about this group, but they're fairly new, and I have a feeling they're gonna do pretty well because the song is, I don't know. It's a good song. It's a good song, okay? Just listen to it. The next song is by MIB, and I don't know if they're still together anymore. I looked them up, and it says that they are, but they haven't released anything since 2014. And I have seen that the members are doing individual activities, so I don't know if they're just taking a break or what. I don't know. But the song is called Bounce, or Chisa Bounce, and I don't know what it is that I like about it, but I like it. It's interesting to me because it's actually more hip-hop again, and they don't really dance. They're not like a K-pop group, like, you know, EXO and GOT7 who dances and prances around the stage. Like, they're kind of more like Big Bang in the way that I think they're all older and they don't dance. I suggest checking them out too if you've never heard of them either. because if they are still together, I hope that they release more music. It's a good song. I would recommend checking them out. The last song, it's by a K-rock group, I suppose, called Royal Pirates, and the song is called Fly to You, and it is such an adorable song. They actually have an English version and a Korean version. The song Fly to You reminds me of a movie/song called That Thing You Do, and I don't know how many people actually know what that is now, but that was like the shit when I was a teenager and younger. That movie and song were like my favorite thing. If you know what that is, then listen to this song and you'll know what I'm talking about, because it's just got that vibe to it. Like I said, CN Blue kind of reminds me of the Click 5. Royal Pirates, or at least Fly to You, reminds me of That Thing You Do. It's a mellow kind of love song, and it's just so cute, and I love it. Yeah, so that's all the songs that I included in the list for this month. I hope you discover some new music from this, or that somebody is at least somewhat interested in my opinion on music. I don't know. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video.